Hello, my name is KB Sridhar. I'm the CEO of Olympic Industrials. Very recently, we rebranded ourselves as Olystra Special Tools. It's more than 33 years since we've been in business, and from the very first day, our purpose was that we wanted to make servicing of automobiles very safe and fast. So ultimately, making sure the mechanics are happy and they repair the vehicles in a safe and fast manner is what keeps us going. Olympic Industrials was started by my father, the founder, Mr. K. Bhaktavatselu. I joined the business about 15 years back. Though my background is that I'm an electronics and communication graduate, I came into the business only to ensure that I continue the legacy of this business. My dad was getting old and he needed support, and it was my duty, and I'm actually very glad that I chose to come into the business, because I found that he had created a really good business model. He had pioneered special tool development, and I found that the customers that we had were very, very happy with the way he was working with them. So I felt that the customer satisfaction that he was giving and also the trust that he built with the customers was too important, and it inspired me to actually join. And then I thought I will do my best to ensure that I take the company to one step further. What I learned from my dad was that it was extremely important to honor commitments. Providing customer satisfaction is the ultimate. And he was a very hardworking person who never compromised on ensuring that he delivers on his commitments. The trust that he built was only because of this. So these are few of the traits that I learned from my dad, and I tried to also implement in the business. The focus of Olympic Industrials has always been product development. So the USP of the company is product development. We are all very proud that customers recognize us for our experience, expertise in product development. So this has actually led to customers coming to us, and we have been working with them. For many of the customers, we have been a single source supplier, and it was only because of the value that we gave them because of our product development activities. The business goals of Olympic Industrials are three. First, we want to be a world-class quality company. Second is we want to be number one in the area of special tools. And third is that we want to grow at about 25% with a reasonable profit, so that we are able to invest into this business and ensure that we are able to meet the expectations of our customers both in India and globally. About 15 years back, when I actually stepped into Olympic Industrials, my dad supported me a lot. He gave me the freedom to work on the business the way that suited me. When I found that the technical skills of my father and the team was really very good and we were able to do a fairly good job, I still felt that the business model was a little old economy model and wasn't suited for the new age business. So I actually stepped out a bit, and I thought I should work on the business instead of being inside the business and again continuing, just like my father, on a very, very technical angle. So a few things that I had an opportunity to do was that I ensured that I restructured the departments. Restructuring was needed, and then I ensured that we trained our people, further. So training was on two levels. There were a lot of technical training, and we also ensured that there was a lot of soft skill training to make sure our people are able to grow in their career also. As part of the restructuring, what we felt was that it was very imperative to ensure that we become an ISO certified company. So while our first goal was to be a good quality company, we understood that we have to implement ISO. Fortunately, the ISO initiative was driven by Asha Priya, my wife, who's also the Chief Financial Officer. We had a very good ISO consultant who helped us. So it took some time, but during the very first audit, we got cleared and we received our ISO certification. It was one of the best days of Olympic, because each and every member felt very involved and felt very inspired that we received the certificate. And from then on, there was no looking back. ISO has been implemented very, very sincerely at all levels at Olympic, and we are very proud of it. Yeah, one of the very important developments at Olympic was when we created and finalized our business model. So the business model is based on a 4P method. So these 4 P's are, the first is the purpose, the second is the priority, third is productivity, and the last P is profit. So the base or the foundation or what we ultimately want is the purpose, and the purpose is nothing but customer satisfaction. So for us to keep the customer very happy is the ultimate goal of each and every person at Olympic. Now, the second is priority. So if you want customer satisfaction, there are certain things that we need to have as a priority at Olympic. Initially, the priority was QCD, quality, cost, and delivery. But over a period of time, we changed it to PQOTIF. This stands for perfect quality, on time, in full delivery. So we found that this in full delivery was actually very critical, because there may be times when we supply to the customer 99%, but if we don't supply that 1%, it's not done. So we included in full delivery as part of our commitment. So to us, this is the promise. We tell the customer, we promise you PQOTIF, which is perfect quality, on time, in full delivery. The third is productivity. Now, how do we get great productivity? So there are a few things that we do. One is we feel a very strong implementation of our ISO is critical. The second is 5S. 5S may sound very simple, but we believe 5S is extremely important for a company to work very professionally, because it helps organize everything very systematically, and the workplace becomes very safe and also extremely productive. The third is being lean. Now, in today's world, it's extremely challenging to be able to negotiate with customers, and margins are getting tight. But the only way we can ensure that we survive and we grow is when we are lean. So, addressing waste management is something which we all take up very seriously, and that has been one of those very important parts of our productivity. So the last P is profit. To us, profit is mapped to our business goals. The first is that we want to be a very good quality company. The second is that we want to be number one in the special tools business. And the third is we want to grow every year at minimum 25%. with a reasonable profit. Many times people ask me, what are the type of challenges we face in our industry? To us at Olympic, every challenge is an opportunity to learn and an opportunity to grow. About 12 years back, Daimler, though they were happy with what we were doing, they wanted us to still further step up and ensure that we really give them world-class tools. The Daimler engineers and the management were very, very supportive. They came over here, they spoke to my engineers, they discussed with several of our department heads and supported us in enhancing our processes. And today we can proudly say that we are providing our customers really world-class special tools. Another very interesting situation that we encountered at Olympic was when we received an order from Mahindra for the Roxor project. It was for supplying over 300 kits of tools for the North American market. They gave us very short time, about 22 days, which was literally impossible to do. However, my team worked day and night, and we managed to complete the entire project in about 21 days. And this was the first time that we did international level packaging. Mahindra was happy with our packaging, and they didn't touch it at Mumbai and straight away shipped it to North America, and all the kits were distributed to the service centers in less than about 3 or 4 days. So I think this was again a very, very significant achievement for Olympic, that we were able to also meet international standards of packaging, and ultimately Mahindra was very happy, and that was what we all want and we work for. Yeah. At Olympic, we drive the value system very, very soundly. The values was again with consultation amongst the team. The values are, first is customer satisfaction, which is no compromise. The second is teamwork. The third is learning and development. We believe that we have to keep continuously learning at all levels, and Olympic's team is very disciplined in this particular aspect. The fourth is compliance. We will ensure that we are very compliant, whether it's with the government agencies or with our customers, and there is no compromise at all. The fifth is innovation. We try our best, though we are not an R&D company, we try our best to ensure that we innovate, because when we do product development, we want to make sure we give our customers the best tools. Now, sometimes we do commonization, sometimes we do lightweighting, sometimes we change the design to ensure that the tools are much better. So ultimately, we want to ensure that the mechanics are working with special tools, which is very, very safe and very fast to repair vehicles. Because when they do a fast repair, the service center benefits and they get better profit. How we ensure that we are very consistent with our deliverables to the customer is that, one, we have weekly meetings in the departments where they review the week, they discuss about the various challenges and improvement activities, and they plan for the week ahead. The second is that we have HOD meetings on Mondays, and here is where every departmental head comes up with issues that they have, and it's a very open discussion, and that also ensures that all the teams work with great amount of synergy. So very recently, my son Nandakumar has joined the business. He is handling the marketing department with a team of really good professionals. He's also helping in improving the various business processes. I'm actually slowly moving to a mentoring role. I'm guiding the team, trying to help them improve the processes also. And more importantly, we are all ensuring to see that apart from being successful as a company meeting customer commitments, we want to ensure that all the employees of Olympic and all the vendor ecosystem work with happiness. So being happy and being successful is what we are very eagerly looking forward to, and that's where I'm playing a role. And now I'm mentoring a team of very good professionals who are doing a great job at Olympic.